Hello, beautiful, wonderful people. My name is Bonnie Northgraves, and this is another episode of Jazz Story Time. Today, I am going to be talking about a tune that has no known composer and no known origin date. So this is the blues song CC Ryder. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Bump, 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 piano cam. Plays in the key of C. Alrighty, so there is the tune, CC Ryder. So, we don't know when this tune was written, we don't know who wrote it, but we do know who had heard it and at what dates. So, let's talk about that a little bit. So, the first person on my list of people is Lemon Nash, and he was a Louisiana blues ukulele performer. He was born in 1898. He was also a vaudevillian performer, and he remembers hearing it as a young boy. So, I mean, that's quite a big range of dates, but he remembers first hearing it at what was called a medicine show, and it was performed by an Indian woman. So we know from his account that it happened sometime before 1914. Jelly Roll Morton recalls hearing this song in New Orleans as a young boy, and this would have been sometime after 1901. So Jelly Roll belonged to a spiritual quartet that played at a lot of the funerals, and afterwards all the men would hang out with their mistresses of the night. And they would hang out and they would jam and have parties and stuff like this. And so as a young boy, he remembers hearing this there at that time. Big Bill Brunsey, who was an early blues player, heard this when he was about 9 or 10. So this puts it around 1908 in the Delta in Arkansas. He says he learned to play this, and he learned to play other blues and just blues in general from an itinerant songster named CC Ryder, who was once a former slave, and he played a one-string fiddle. Okay, and then last but not least, we have Lead Belly and Blythe Lemon Jefferson, and they were performing this song in Texas between 1912 and 1917. So we've got a pretty clear account of it was probably before 1912 and no earlier than 1901. But who wrote it? Nobody really knows. The first recording of this song didn't happen until 1924, and this was recorded in New York for Paramount Records. This recording was done by Ma Rainey, and the composing element of this song is credited to Lena Arant, and it's credited to her because she came up with the first three verses of lyrics that were used in that recording. So we still don't know who wrote it, but we have some great accounts of other people hearing it in the early 1900s. Okay, some other fun people who had recorded the song were Elvis, and I think it's kind of fun, Bruce Springsteen also recorded this song. So it gets around. All right, so to wrap it up, I'm going to sing it out. Yeah, we'll keep it in the key of C, I think. I think that works. So. Well, CC Ryder, see what you have done. CC Ryder, see what you have done. baby, and I won't be back at all. And if I find me a good man, I ain't coming back at all. All right, there's the tune. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Bonnie Northcross, and I'll see you next time. Bye.